In Christianity, we obviously have the hope of the afterlife, but there's obviously a lot of people who won't be benefiting in the afterlife. And so how do we deal with the fact that they won't, there's suffering in this life, and that's bad and horrible, but the suffering in the next life is actually going to be eternal. So how do we deal with that sort of suffering?
Okay, let me just say, and this is a short answer to a long question. What we're dealing with here is a moral question. What about those that have never heard is a moral question? Why did God create people he knew would go to hell is a moral question? I get, on college campuses, probably 70% of the questions are moral questions. Let me give you the shortest answer I can, because we can spend a lot of time on it. God is infinite love and infinite justice. He cares about us more than we care about us. So whatever happens in eternity, it's going to be just and it's going to be loving. But God can't force people to love Him because love must be freely given. So if people don't want Him now, they're not going to want Him in eternity. And
so you don't think people can change their minds?
What's that?
You don't think people can change their minds?
Oh, sure they can change their minds. I changed my mind. I mean, I always believed in God, but I didn't know who Jesus was until I looked at the evidence and realized who He was. There's a lot of people that were atheists or non-believers who have become Christians. So yes, people can change their minds. That's why we're here. So people can see some evidence and change their minds. But the point here is that God is ultimately loving and just, and nobody in the afterlife is going to say this is unfair. It's impossible. He's the standard of justice and love. And it says, God wants none to perish. The only reason people perish is they don't want Him.